thank you to KFC for sponsoring this video. We are going to play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Yes, this is a real game, and it's available right now for free on Steam. There's a link in the description, so if you would like to court the Colonel, check it out now. Maybe we're after this video. Watch the video first. That'd be nice.
So watch the video, please.
Yeah, this is a real game. KFC not only made it, but they said, we want you to play it.
And
so here we
put
are.
it on Steam.
Yeah.
And yeah, they did that.
We've been very excited to play. I texted Fiona about it this morning.
Yeah.
I sent
we
her
were all hyped.
link
There's
to
a lot
some
of hype
K-pop
around this
music.
game.
Yeah.
Michael tweeted about it. I told him I'm leaving
it.
in for Colonel Sanders.
All right.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, this is a Colonel Sanders dating simulator.
Let's do
There
it.
are a number of possible endings based on the decisions you make. Ideally, you want to get the Colonel, obviously.
Of course.
But
why anyone else?
I know nothing else about the
naturally.
game, so I feel we should just
He's the
Thank
highest
you,
ranking
KFC,
person
for
at
the-
KFC.
Also providing the new mac and cheese bowl. It's a whole cheesy meal of creamy, gooey mac and cheese topped with crispy, juicy popcorn nuggets. It's part of the $5 fill up, and it comes with a cookie and a drink. Fiona
Here.
was happy because
Cookie.
the cookie was
Real
warm.
quick, y'all.
The
I'm
cookie was
gonna
warm, not anymore.
I'm gonna
but so,
stir this
we
in
got
front of the
KFC.
microphone.
Yeah.
I got
we're good.
I got
We're
spicy
ready.
nuggets. 'cause
We're
I
ready to.
I like the spice. All right.
Oh yeah. It's good.
Oh, here we go.
What's our name?
Meegly.
Meegly. Okay.
So we have
Bringing it back.
That's a
two
thing.
rivals and one friend. They said in the intro, and a dog.
Did they?
Yeah.
There was a lot happening. I wasn't.
I mean, we
It's a corgi
obviously
dog.
have to
Look at
go
them
for a
drummies.
rival.
Drummies
Oh.
and biscuits.
Drum and bisque. Looks so
Drum
good.
bisque.
Drum bisque.
Drum bisque. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of
Almost
your
as warm as
modest
this bowl of mac
student
and cheese I'm
apartment.
holding.
What is happening? Is that BTS?
It looks like BTS, dude.
It's literally
it might
that.
be BTS.
They-
Holy
With
they
some
know.
bands
crap.
and
I
some.
know. Got hearts in the window.
That is awesome.
The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh,
No.
uh-oh, it's
Gotta
time.
go.
They've got to wake up.
Or you can wake up now. The first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in.
Culinary school.
Smack that
Oh,
clock
yes.
up and
Oh,
at
yeah,
'em.
dude, we gotta go.
Really?
I almost slipped.
I'm surprised Michael
Me
didn't go
too.
throw it out the window.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. There's a lot
Wonder
of
about what?
choices already.
Take
Who
this
will be
seriously,
there?
Baka.
What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. I want to be a serious chef.
Culinary student?
I better
Okay.
make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist.
Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now.
His shirt black.
Confidently grab a biscuit, straight out the door, and head off to class.
Oh,
Look at that
yeah,
confidence
with
biscuit.
some
Look at the
warm
heat. Look at the heat coming
are
off of that
we-
biscuit.
are we-
I'm
the
getting
biscuit?
blasted by it. I hope so.
Are we?
Oh my god, what a
What
twist.
if we are the biscuit?
Don't eat me.
It's amazing.
Get your blood flowing. I hope your blood was flowing before that. But moving on.
Hope so, yeah. Hope
like-
you're alive and ready
Need a biscuit.
to live.
Dude, this is a nice cooking school. It's hot.
Oh, so it's
The heat.
so
Heat's
Harvard.
getting to me.
That's why they
Alright.
filmed Zoe 101.
Nice.
Becomes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam.
Aw,
Oh,
it's
I wanna
Fiona.
date
What up,
her.
Fiona?
Hey, what's up? What's good? How you
She's the
doing?
most adorably awkward person you've ever met,
Hey,
and you
I-
absolutely
it's
love her
How's
for
it
it.
going? Come on, Meekly. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of your? That's really threatening.
Rest of your
I'll be
lives,
honest.
yeah.
She's
So
like,
it is
Yeah.
Fiona,
dude,
yeah.
dude, she's
What's up?
blinking.
What's
She's
good?
blinking.
Oh, yo, she is actually under it.
Whoa!
She's doing a magic trick.
I'm excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous.
Oh, is it her first day too? Is both of our first days?
Was that like a double selfie from her?
I
Dude,
guess
look at all these
so.
animations. I'm
It's
impressed
good.
already for like a dating simulator.
Uh,
She's
it's-
blinking.
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? No, Miriam.
Don't you question yourself, Miriam. You're
Classic
beautiful.
Miriam.
Classic Miriam.
Raised by
Self-deprecating.
master chef
If I've watched enough
parents.
shojos and shonens, you will be a champion.
She's
Don't
always
worry.
held herself
100%.
to a very high standard. She can taste the love. Ever since we were little babies playing
Ooh.
together and you rescued me from that quicksand box.
Wow, Lord.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
It's been clear to me that you're the most
hilarious
loving,
about
caring
those.
person
Watch
I
out.
know. You're going to do great.
Face.
Oh, but with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters.
Whoa!
3-day
Very
only
unique, very unique.
semesters.
It's quick.
Only got 3 days. I'm afraid of being left behind.
That's
and
how
never
good you
catching
are.
up.
A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
Oh,
I'm sorry?
Don't bite it.
Change the subject.
Pep talk her or change the subject
Maybe
to give her
it's
some
not
relief. That's
you.
pretty good.
Yeah, change the subject,
It's
man.
like, alright,
We're done
so-
with this.
It's hard to see Miriam like this, and
Oh.
frankly, quite exhausting. That's a little harsh.
All right.
Rather than dwell on
Jeez.
her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting, like not her. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolled at this school.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about that mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? That means details.
Deets. Oh, get this. I
That's the
heard
spray for
his name
mosquitoes.
is Harlan, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born from an
I'm sorry.
From an egg. Whoa, is he a chicken man?
I love my, like,
Yeah,
like,
Oh my
wait.
God, an
Sorry?
egg like a chicken?
I-
Don't
why
be
is that-
ridiculous,
why?
Miriam.
Don't
'Cause I
be
changed the subject.
ridiculous, you idiot.
But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile.
Whoa.
You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome
Oh
that the
my
laws of
God.
physics don't dare apply to him.
Dreamy.
Dreamy.
apparently
Before you
he's
can get another
poultry.
word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the
Oh,
ground.
snap.
Hey.
Oh,
okay,
Ashley. Look
It's
at that
Ashley,
spelling,
your
too.
arch rival. She's
Ashley.
totally evil,
Um,
but you can't help but be filled with jealousy.
I want to date her.
She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. You're playing
She
the
knows.
right game.
Oh,
She
really?
knows.
Okay.
Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
Chicken shit.
Oh,
Get
damn.
wrecked.
Get right. You leave meagly shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins.
Thanks, Miriam. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a sorry to all the Ashleys
I
out
know,
there.
it was
You know
brutal.
for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
That's what we do.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's
Stop talking about it. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man Man, has
Oh.
stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror.
Sounds
His
like
pants are so tight.
Classic Van Van.
You can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles
Oh
his
my
hair.
God.
No lie, they're rocking glutes.
Yeah, let's be real. Van Van.
It's a shame Ryan's not here to be Van Van.
I know.
Oh man.
You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
Oh.
I can't believe that University of
That's no
Cooking
good.
School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
Wow.
I know,
Meagly.
right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You
So-
amateurs could learn a lot from us.
Michael and I are just Jesse and James.
With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
Just see you later, losers.
I need more time to eat this chicken.
Oh.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid
It's
pushing
scary.
hard
I'm
against
gonna
the window
give him an
directly
ass
next to
voice.
it.
Yes, do it.
What is that?
Pop. His name is Pop.
Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach.
You reach forward and easily pull open
What
the
is
door.
happening?
He couldn't open the door.
Oh, okay.
weak little chef.
That should do the trick.
I love you.
Well, all right.
I think you
Almost
mean
too
thank
fast.
you?
No, my name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name clearly says
Oh,
Bob,
no,
but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Oh no.
Damn, dude.
I love this kid. This is my cinnamon roll
Hi,
son.
Pop. I'm Meagly.
I'm the
So-
grease stain on
I
his.
love it. I like the
Are
ghost
you gonna
that
make
keeps
me hold
escaping
this
from
door
him.
all day?
No.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Damn, what a combo.
Is it just me, or is he kind of okay?
It's just you.
All right. Yeah, I think that is.
Miriam.
I think it's just you.
I-
Man, me and
Love
Meagly,
Miriam.
me and Meagly are really on the same page
Unfortunately,
here.
Miriam and I are not.
Hey,
so-
there are 1 to 3 hours of gameplay, potentially more if you experience every turn this game has to
And
offer.
we're gonna play it all 3 hours.
Not today, we're not, but we
today,
will,
but
dude.
one day.
One
We're gonna
day.
give you a little taste,
Yeah.
okay, and then you can go on your own
A
adventure.
sampling of the flavors.
You both shrug. That's good. You both shrug your shoulders
Ooh.
before following him into the building.
That's right.
You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy. Chit chat. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of class. Adorable. He's the teacher?
Oh.
Perfect. Yes, Sprinkles.
Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS AL. Whoa, that's a lot of.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect.
Respect.
Woof. Respect.
He's a
dog.
No, yeah.
Oh, yes.
He said it like this. He went, respect.
I am from New Jersey. What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all of the nuances of fine
that's it.
dining.
Good point.
Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
Kawaii. I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then
Shut your mouth.
he walks in.
My heart.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this
Fiona,
new
look
student.
at you.
And his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him. It's.
If it isn't my favorite student,
Oh,
Harland.
Oh, that's Harlan.
Born from an egg.
Oh.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. All right, you do Harlan.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Please. Call me Colonel.
Damn.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is
Hot
looking
yoga,
at you,
everybody.
and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be sweaty. Sweats a lot.
Maybe we should open the window back up before a faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Whoa.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class.
Oh,
And what is this with
wow.
all of your really weird insults?
Take a moment. What happened?
This is my only option.
Are you dirty? Like, what happened?
I don't.
Well,
they
it's 'cause
said
I'm- like, I'm
sweat,
sweating.
but-
Oh, you're sweating.
I'm
so
sweating.
What,
It's
how
like
are you
I'm
gonna
nervous.
clean yourself
Well, I'm
up?
going to click the only thing
Okay.
that's there. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot.
And he doesn't mean the temperature.
Spicy.
Dot, dot, dot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world, the birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food.
Oh, I love tiny food.
And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking area.
Oh.
Brume?
Whoa.
That one I'm not sure.
I love
Brume, creme,
this
brulee.
entire story. I'll be
Just then,
honest.
another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet!
Shut up.
Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Squidward. Does no one
totally
remember
is
me?
Squidward.
I'm.
You're expelled if you utter
Whoa,
one
this
more
poor
word
kid.
before I
This
finish.
dog is having none of it.
Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkle is referencing.
I'm sorry?
Who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen
I'm
appliance.
sorry.
The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Or Smith.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be
Okay.
taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind?
I would think we need that chicken snack.
It's beef
right?
treat, rubber
it's
ball,
beef
or chicken
treat or
snack.
chicken snack. He'd want
That's
food.
really like
He would want food.
Yeah.
we're breaking the fourth wall. I think we know something that
Yeah,
maybe he
I
doesn't,
think-
but you're right. We're gonna
I
give him
think
a
the
chicken snack.
snack
Aw.
might be the way.
It's the way to go. You
I'm
reach
gonna
beneath
enjoy my
your
chicken
apron.
snack real quick.
It's
Yeah, oh, nice.
You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
Oh my god.
Nailed it.
How do we know?
Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for a new star
Okay,
student.
that's some bribery right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Yeah,
some,
dude, but that's what you gotta do.
well,
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy
Yummy.
drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Absolutely.
Settle
Definitely
down.
Chinese today.
Settle down, young chefs.
Uh-huh.
Take your seats and prepare to have your
Bark.
minds opened to the amazing possibilities
And
of
your mouths
culinary
open.
creation. As
Another
everyone-
thing.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Hey, Meegly, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me.
Ooh.
If you're interested.
All right,
Uh-oh,
here's the
this
thing.
is
So we
a
already
tough
sucked up to the
situation.
teacher.
I'm still trying to figure out how he was born from a chicken. I guess he's just so
They didn't
awesome
say
that
he was
humans
born from
can't
a chicken.
conceive him.
They said he was born from
He's
an egg.
too powerful.
Okay.
To conceive
If
through
we
normal
go
copulation.
technical,
Do we sell out or do we stick with our friend Miriam?
I think we know.
I mean, it's a
Here's
good
the-
first move, but I feel like he would find it very endearing that you're still with your friend. I don't know.
That's true.
Like, I could see him being
You
like,
know,
oh, that's kind of crappy of you
As
to leave.
legally, we're gonna go with Miriam.
Okay.
Nice.
Maria's my girl. She's been around for a while.
I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class.
We'll see if this is a bad decision or not. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by?
Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality. There's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better.
It's,
It's,
playing
you
a
know,
long game.
Well,
I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the
that's right.
semester.
You don't want to come off
I've
too
got,
desperate.
I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime.
Whoa!
So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz.
Already?
Oh my god, well there's only 3 days. We gotta go,
Yay,
go,
a
go.
quiz about me!
More like a pup
Oh,
quiz.
that's funny. Oh, pop
I really want to eat
quiz.
this.
You
I know.
can. I can
This
quit.
incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school.
Do we have a straw anywhere? Side note?
I don't know.
No. Dang
Keep
it,
your
Sarah.
knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1.
Oh no!
Right? Yeah.
If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
I hate
What?
these questions.
Yeah, I think you know the answer there.
Looking at you, Pop.
Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right.
Pop in the student with the creepy Squidward hands.
Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
A slam dunk.
Well,
I mean,
To me.
she's not wrong.
but I think I know what they're.
All right, they want feather.
They
Let's
want
do feather.
feather.
Let's do feather. Slam dunk would have been good, though.
It would have been funny.
We might have to tickle Colonel Sanders' sense of humor. Right? Like, he's listening,
oh,
too.
maybe.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A comically oversized.
Yes, I would have to agree.
Efficiency?
Based on my
I
history
mean,
with
a sport,
A
dude.
sport
Online
is
entertainment.
definitely more efficient.
It's both.
But what's funny
I-
and what's gonna make Colonel Sanders like us?
exactly.
That's okay. I'm picking sport.
For now.
It was too much thinking.
What food is best for a broken heart?
Camel meat.
Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. I think we should go pancake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a silly face makes you feel good. Oh, you
Wrong.
idiot!
No, what
Damn.
pancake? Is Sprinkles a good boy?
Always.
He's the
He's
best,
the best boy. Yeah, that's
yeah.
the right answer. Yeah, he is best boy.
That's right.
Sprinkles,
a drink.
that is correct.
Please,
I'm
yeah.
the
That's
best.
spicy chick.
Thank you.
Here,
4 out of 5. I can't believe there was a wrong
Oh.
answer.
I'm just gonna drink that
We
like
don't
an
get to-
animal, okay?
Like a cup. I'm
All
drinking it like
right.
it's a cup. Yeah.
We don't get to re-answer that question?
That's not usually how tests work.
No, unfortunately.
You know? All right. I thought maybe this was like a personality test, not like a right or wrong test.
No, this was absolutely.
well, you got the wrong
that.
person.
We're wrong.
Yeah, we were wrong.
Only one wrong, not too
Sprinkles
shabby.
showed us the way.
You might just do all right, kid. What we learned is Sprinkles is no nonsense.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
what we
He's
learned.
like on the mark.
He was like, funny,
Very-
wrong.
Yeah, but yeah, that was okay. Bye.
You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you
He's
tally
tough,
your,
but fair.
has been
Oh,
watching
he
you tally your
nods-
score. He
Ooh.
nods with approval. Maybe he liked that one. We don't know.
Ooh.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
That is important. That is the Stewart cafeteria. Let's
Wow.
go.
The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about
That
eating.
is a really nice cafeteria.
Absolutely.
Like, it's absurd.
I gotta cough this out.
In the best
Yeah,
way.
cough it out, man.
A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
I forgot his voice.
Is it about lunch?
Dude, this is the Fiona
This is me.
ensemble
Wow.
cast here.
The talent here is amazing.
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make
He
an
was like,
announcement.
Back off.
Hey, I was...
Look how mad he is. Look, he's
Yeah, we'll get out of here. It's about lunch.
Interesting.
everyone cheers.
But I... Lunch!
That's right, Bob.
She said shh.
In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
It is a piece of my
It's
arm
me.
that's
Yeah,
chicken.
Mac and cheese ball.
That must be the smell I smell. Oh, that's the wrong person.
Indeed. That smell.
Look at his arms.
Oh, he's so ripped.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Here is my
Is this?
Colonel
This is my
Sanders lifts
mom
a
and
large
dad.
bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light.
It's so
Piled
beautiful.
high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe.
SpongeBob ascending.
Yeah, Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept.
All the students are crying.
Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. What I didn't expect from this game would be that it's...
No one has
it's-
computers.
No, it's Colonel Sanders' origin story.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
what
I
I-
mean,
that's
he's
what I'm
still
getting
a
from it, yeah.
student. Like, it's KFC famous for their 11 herbs and spices.
Oh,
This is his
really?
humble beginning.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
I thought he would be like running the school.
Yeah.
No. He's just the most talented one
definitely
there.
Wow.
You stand no chance.
But that's all I'll say about that.
Well, yeah, it's a secret. He's not gonna tell you. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah.
That was not a long enough pshaw.
I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him.
Got
He looks around
burn.
nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn.
No. Look at
You
his
wait to
face.
see what
guess
Zinger
it was
Ashley
me.
has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Oh no, I gotta turn it on. One sec. Yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Dude, you threw Van Van under the bus because
Yeah.
you're trying to get with
Give
the
crap
colonel.
at you, Van Van. Van Van,
see
you're
her
under the
body
Van Van.
language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that
Basically.
he is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to
Uh-oh,
herself.
we got some competition.
Oh, please!
Well, Van Van, the man. If you don't want any.
I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
And this is the beginning of the
Yeah.
Last Supper.
You take one of the
One of
pieces
you will
fried
betray me.
chicken
One of you.
out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food
the
transports you
Illuminati.
to another
Wow.
dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your
Swim
mind and
towards
meditate on
the
this
light.
moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you
Swim.
about
This is
a
Colonel
religious
Sanders'
experience.
culinary art.
This is a literal
right?
swim
Yeah, wow.
towards the light. So basically, either die Or just
No.
well,
This isn't dying. This is the first time you've truly lived.
I
think
I
is
don't know
what's
what
happening.
else the light could be.
I would think the middle, yeah. I don't swimming seems like you're escaping this amazing
No,
feeling.
toward
so-
the light, that's where the flavor is. All right, I'll savor it.
I think
we
so.
shouldn't
Yeah, I
even
don't-
try to identify it. No one knows. We still
Yeah,
don't
no.
know.
We don't.
Okay, we'll just need to accept it.
If you feel like we
Move
should
on.
swim, we can swim. That's fine.
No,
'Cause
I'm just saying. I'm
Alright,
fine.
okay.
I don't
I'm
think
just-
we need to
we
be
can
swimming
savor the
anyway.
moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same?
I guess
Oh my God.
so.
After tasting his food,
Interesting.
you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
Uh-oh.
You approach
it's
Colonel
happening.
Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He
happening.
stops what he's doing and allows you to break
I don't know
the
if I'm prepared to
silence.
perform this moment.
I don't
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold of you to come out and ask.
know. Oh.
It's an idea that I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
NBD.
Dude, he's got a chicken scepter.
Yeah.
It's
What is
amazing.
he
Yeah.
pointing at?
He's the king.
It's just the future.
King
My
O Chick.
future- Yeah.
Look ahead.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting
Ew,
started.
look at his face. He's like,
We've got 2 more whole days together to get to know each other.
Man,
two.
he's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be
We
persistent.
will find it.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
You got moxie. I'll give you that.
Colonel said I got moxie. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone.
Colonel's such a tease.
And then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Oh, this is kind of like the secret formula. Like,
Just one
can't get plankton
ingredient.
in here.
But you can't tell. I use a long white rectangle. It's something my great grandmother taught me. I busted my drink.
You did, I heard it. I thought you dropped it.
I'm just so excited about this moment.
Long white rectangle? Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation,
Probably geometry
you notice
class.
that Colonel Sanders has disappeared,
Oh,
vanished before your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Smoke
While
bombed out of
everyone
there.
else is still in the cafeteria.
Smoke
You
bomb.
decide to look for him. All right, so we got 1 out of 11 so far. For
Oh,
the,
beautiful.
For the secret
One.
recipe. Well, yeah,
well, we didn't even know what it was.
long white
all of it.
rectangle.
Okay,
it's the first-
interesting.
You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
That's what he does.
Oh, we're back. He
Oh, it's
disappeared
you
to
again.
where?
We chased him.
Okay.
Howdy.
Outside.
We
followed him.
chased.
Running like this. Yeah.
Here we go.
Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings.
Okay, creep.
I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
Right.
Interesting.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. Look, this is how big they are. I'm showing with my hands.
He's holding his bicep. He's Atlas.
Yeah.
I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
I'm like,
Neg him to show your own strength. No,
No,
don't do
don't.
that.
Absolutely not.
Cursanos don't play that way.
Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things
I
up.
don't know
No,
about your
no,
taste,
no,
Meagle.
Yeah, that's
no.
like
You can't
his-
just throw a 12th ingredient
Yeah,
onto
yeah.
perfection.
Yeah.
That
Be
doesn't
modest
work.
but thoughtful.
Let's-
That's
There
the
you go.
only choice.
I like
That's
it.
the only
I like
choice
it.
there.
Oh.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention.
Wow, what an ego.
Well, right?
The flavors were
I'm full of
complex
myself.
but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment. Meekly.
You
Or
said
wait,
her name.
it's more like I appreciate the compliment. Meekly.
Well, that's just how we spell it. I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you.
Oh, no,
Maybe a
it's
big success.
happening.
We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
I feel like I'm learning a lesson right now.
Absolutely.
You step into the massive
Whoa.
cooking
That
arena,
is
where the
huge.
afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients
Oh my
they
god.
could
Is
need.
there gonna be a duel?
Let's do
It looks like a fire.
Look
Miriam.
at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff.
You're right.
Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not gonna blow anything,
Yeah.
except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking area arena. There's another letter in there. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Physically pounce?
Hey,
Yeah,
Colonel,
what's happening?
would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure. Meegly. I'll prepare a station.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
You're doing well.
Thank you.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing
Oh,
all alone.
no.
2 different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop. boop.
Oh, my 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
All right, so here's
So we should do
Okay.
Clank, right?
Yeah,
so
unless I'll talk to myself.
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
that's your call.
Hey,
We're
I
also
like
doing.
Pop.
standpoint.
We're
I
also
like Pop.
Pop is great, but we're also doing Clank because earlier Miriam said that Pop was cute, and we can't have that. That's no,
You think
girl.
she
You
did?
go to
Well,
Clank.
here's the thing, though, because we're going after Colonel here.
Yeah, I know.
We
Miriam's
got
going to
him.
be left
We
alone.
hooked him.
Yeah, I know, and I think that Clank is going to be more reliable as a chef than
All right.
Pop.
You guys
So that's
decide.
me.
I'll pick. You guys
Let's
decide.
pick Clank. Let's do Clank.
Okay.
Clank.
Let's do
I'm being biased here. I just want to do the robot voice.
Okay, yeah.
But
if
you wanna do
the
Pop,
robot
all right.
voice.
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with
Why
Clank
is
today.
Meegly choosing for
Because
Miriam?
she just doesn't know.
It's okay. I already ate.
Yeah, Pop doesn't even
She's
care.
just walking around with this bag.
Yeah,
I don't know what's in
whatever.
that
Get out of here,
bag.
What is
kid.
in there? A head? A
It's not
severed
entirely
head?
clear if Pop has any idea what the
Gummy
point
bears.
of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and
Uh-oh.
begins to roll back and forth.
You know what's in Pop's bag? Trolls.
What's what?
Where they go? Right?
What was it?
How do you say it? The your Smurfs.
The Smurfs, the Strumpf.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, damn.
That's my
Warp,
bag.
warp.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment
You talk Clank? Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Interesting.
He's got a face. Look at that.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at that. Look at
Dang.
that eye.
Bzzz.
Oh boy.
He was learning
Tissue?
to love.
I hardly know you.
Clank seems perfect
What
for
the
Miriam.
heck is
So
happening?
witty.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the
Uh-oh.
impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you 2 will be fine.
Okay, we're good.
Now it's time to focus on
Okay.
your own cooking classwork. I feel like I should mention at this point with the cast of crazy characters that there's 9 lovable characters. And there are
Nice.
5 possible endings based on the decisions you make in the game, but each playthrough is unique based on the choices you make at different points. So while there are only 5 endings, there are a lot of smaller
how
Easter
many-
eggs and character interactions to discover.
How many characters do we know right now?
Let's see.
Like
Go
that's
through
like
them.
about. That was a lot,
Pop.
right?
Wait,
Pop
okay.
Student who had the Squidward
has
nose.
no name.
Mhm.
Van
Student.
Van, Ashley, Miriam, the robot, Clank. Sorry.
Like yeah.
The pup-
Colonel.
Colonel, obviously. The dog. What's
Dog?
his name? Sprinkles.
Sprinkles, is that?
Sprinkles.
That's 8,
Yeah.
right?
So
We're
one
missing
more.
one,
We're
or there's
missing
one more.
And it's not us. Like we don't count,
I
right?
doubt we
I don't think so.
We
We can't.
All right, you 2, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea? You go like
Interesting.
this.
Yes.
Oh, this game promotes teamwork.
Which dish do you
Alright.
suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Okay, steak tartare seems easy enough. It's
Using
fancy, and you
octopus
don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind.
I
Your
think that
grandmother's
last
mashed
one,
potatoes
yeah.
and gravy.
Well,
That's
all
what it
right.
is.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
That's the
That's
one.
it.
the classic.
Grandma, he liked it.
Ooh,
He
he
loves
loved-
mash and grave.
oh.
He loves old women.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy.
I couldn't imagine one without the other, like us.
Oh.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you,
I'll be the
causing your
gravy
whole
baby.
face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Uh-oh.
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own
Uh-oh.
business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man.
Did someone call for me?
No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing on Meegly's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes.
So quick.
He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, so you hear like the anime music?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I was like,
Death battle coming. Yeah.
interesting. Is that like their theme song?
I would think so. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Boom! Go back to your station.
Music burn. Sorry, it's hard to transition from Colonel to Ashley really fast. Actually, no. It looked like Meekly was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These younger amateur chefs, they need a lot of mentoring.
Oh.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't you dare insert the Colonel like that.
Yeah, right?
Don't be rude, Van.
You and Ashley are really much the same person.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration.
That was a lot of words.
I know, it was very hard. Yeah, I would have done the second take on that one.
Yeah.
After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular.
Look, she's winking at it.
But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel, deep down, that we cast complementary shadows?
Oh.
We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Wow.
Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear.
confused.
She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out.
Claws
Meekly.
out.
Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
I mean,
Get me.
Ashley, she's got some junk, too. I mean, look at that.
Turn to
She
Colonel
knows what she's
Sanders,
doing.
hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always
That's
has your
the
back.
that's
Ooh,
Right?
that's
yeah,
the
I don't know where
Yeah.
Colonel stands there, but
Yeah, I
Miriam's
don't
got
know,
me.
yeah.
You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody sending my friend? I will destroy them.
I actually think that Ashley and Von were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Meekly is my partner for today's
Oh.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature.
No.
You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular.
Oh
Granny
my
would be very proud.
Oh, I need
Colonel
a quick
Sanders
wink.
holds a spork out to
Wait,
you.
can I borrow your glasses?
You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. It's a fork, but just going up.
Oh, if we can imagine. We
Your
can
eyes
only
lock.
imagine.
The moment is electric. Time stands still.
The suspense. That was wild.
If you
I
love
loved it.
something, set it free.
What the hell?
Together,
And then he went,
you take the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know
Is he
she's
crying,
mad.
or am I
to
just?
be with Colonel Sanders.
it does look like a
It's-
little
it's
tear.
like a
He's
tear
kind of,
tear
he's
joy,
misty-eyed.
probably.
little
And
wistful.
then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's
This is what
stupid,
I
beautiful
want.
face.
Wow! Van, do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Meekly. We do not waste food in the broom cooking area, Reme. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat from wherever it lands.
Can I has potato face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe. blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
Okay, that's kind of awesome and hardcore.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about that dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
It killed him!
Oh my goodness.
Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth.
Pop, no!
Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oops. Wait, what was his voice?
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
She's dead.
What is happening, dude? He's
I was worried we were
dead.
going to lose 2 out of 3 of Fiona's
Absolutely.
characters.
I was like, well,
no.
that's that for me, I guess. My job is over.
At least you got Miriam. We got Miriam.
Seeing that you're
Miriam,
shaken up
yeah.
by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
So is he alive?
Please, let me walk you home.
I think he's talking to us.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
no, he's
No,
talking
he's
to
talking
us.
to the-
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
What?
we should have been
What-
the one that died.
What? Like for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky.
Ooh, good thing
Colonel
there's a
Sanders
ghost.
stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring.
Love chicken so much.
Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing
Oh my
feelings
god,
for
it's
him.
happening. It's happening.
Colonel Sanders?
Guess it's happening. Everyone calm down.
Meagly.
There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there!
Van!
Ha! There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights.
You
like
killed
so
someone
many
today.
weights.
Yeah. mhm.
Like, you killed
Answer for
you
your
fully
crimes.
murdered
He was
someone today.
weak.
He was weak.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Dude, he's a poet.
Wow.
Oh, sure.
Colonel's a
Yeah.
poet.
Sure.
Didn't know I was talking
Hey,
to James Blunt over
No,
here.
you, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the
How
star of the story.
dare you? Check yourself, Van.
Yeah.
Are we
like,
forgetting that your
like, are
cooking
we
literally
really?
killed a guy? You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What's his name?
Student 1? Or what was it?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me, 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 me. I'm the hero. Is that the main character?
I guess, yeah.
That's the
You're
main
right.
character.
What? No, there's no way. Is that Meagly?
That's
my
Sport
God.
Monster. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
Oh.
Killing me. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid.
No,
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 this
Sport,
is
that's
Sport.
Sport
Oh, I'm
Monster.
sorry.
Very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see?
Like she's doing the words.
Yeah, and I'm doing
I
the
love
sort
it.
of
No, I
background
love it.
gurgle.
Thank you. She's the other sports.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying.
I'm
Is
the
he
two
rhyming
legs.
on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
What are sporks weak
Which
against?
attack will you use?
Yeah, what? Cook with love.
Cook with
Okay,
love.
Power of love.
Cook with love does
obviously.
1 damage.
One.
It just got real.
Uh-oh.
That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
Oh.
feeling
What?
the attack again. You
Attack?
decided to go on the attack. It worked last time, right?
I think it's risky.
Only
Cook
one.
Love does more damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Now we gotta defend. That's the clear defense move. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. All right, now we got to attack, right?
Yeah, yes.
We got to take him
right.
out. You decide to go on the attack.
Cook
Cook
with
with love
love.
again. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that
Not
up.
me.
Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Scepter. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Pot pie power pinch!
Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage.
I mean, that's
Spork
it.
Monster
Yeah.
is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. What do you think we do?
I spare him, maybe? I don't
Look
know.
at this thing, right?
I wouldn't
Yeah, I
want
don't
to
know.
be spared if I was there.
Yeah, it's true. We're doing him a favor. I'm not
What do you
sure.
think
I really don't know.
Colonel's going to appreciate?
Spare.
I mean,
though?
he's a
'Cause it's
kind
a
man,
sport.
but he knows when to lay down the law. I don't know.
What do we spare him?
Yeah.
He could be a villain later.
I don't know.
Let's spare
I
him.
don't know.
You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize
Colonel
that
will
he is still a living
appreciate
creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen.
I won't forget this. And I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside.
We're gonna become a mage.
The last name
I'm
to have signed it is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Legend, your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted.
Oh, no.
The world around you begins to fade away. Without an energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before
in a
your
row?
eyes as you fall asleep.
So,
He must
okay.
have helped you get home.
Oh,
In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
so he did bring you home.
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word.
I got you, boo.
You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel.
Oh.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
This is like one of my dreams. I dream this every night.
Oh, the ghost of student. This is wild. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense.
We'll go with that.
This
Well, I
might
think
be-
this is a
what
good
time is it?
I
stopping
think this is
point.
good.
We
This-
did a
we
full,
finished one
we
day.
did a full
Pretty good.
day.
A full day.
Pretty good.
We learned a lot. We did a
did.
lot.
Fought a
I
sport.
think we definitely have the Colonel wooed.
Oh,
we haven't
absolutely.
moved.
We're very
We
close.
didn't lock him in yet.
And I'm saying that as the Colonel
But-
himself.
Yeah,
We've
right.
got him wooed. Now, depending on how you play, the game is 1 to 3 hours long, so we could be almost over. We could be nowhere near the end. I don't know.
Just depends on how we go. How,
I don't know
how well
who,
we do.
I don't know what path we're on right now. We got a bunch of hearts that pop out.
We're on
I
the
think
right-
We're on the
Standards.
Colonel. I think we're on the right track.
The
Except
right
someone's
wing
dead,
track.
though.
Okay. Right,
Okay.
okay. You're still wearing her glasses.
Yeah,
I realize.
I
That's right.
know, it's great.
But
Oh.
I mean, that's I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Again, it's on Steam now for free. Also available for a limited time. The mac and cheese, part of the $5 fill-ups, comes with a cookie and a drink.
Drink.
It's, get it while supplies last. It's good. I'm gonna finish eating this. Thank you, KFC,
Thanks,
for sponsoring this
KFC.
video.
Yep.
Thanks for the chicken, and thanks
for the mac and
dude.
cheese.
This is a good dating simulator.
I
It
really
is.
like. I
It
was
looks
really
nice.
into
It pops. They got the comedy. They got the
Uh-huh.
action. They got the
Yeah.
love. They got the
Love.
food.
And we're
I'm-
basically having a lunch date with the Colonel.
I'm
Right now.
excited to see what happens next.
I am
All
too.
right. Well, thanks for watching. Go check out the game for yourself and go eat some chicken and mac and cheese.
cheese.
Bye now.
See ya.